All right, what's good, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Live Wild Sports Media. So, this is your early morning Sunday stroll edition, late night Saturday vibe. All right, so as we witness the return of Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever took down the New York Liberty by the score of 102-88. But there was something in this game that we would tend to expect, and the unexpected. How will Caitlin Clark perform? How will Caitlin Clark rebound from missing 4 games due to acquired injury? Now, we know the first game of the season, she set a triple double record. Now, in the last few games between then, she was up and down a little bit. Had a few decent games, but then she missed 4. But then the long awaited return today, her and Sophie Cunningham. And when I say Caitlin Clark put on the show, she put on the show. And this is why she is the most electrifying player in the WNBA, bar none. We could talk about who's the face of the league. Well, we already know that. We could already talk. We could already talk about who watches women's sports. We already know that. We already talked about who's great in the game. We already know that. Because the thing about it is, yeah, there are some good players in the league, but no one gets you out of your seats. No one gets you excited. No one gets you to drop your jaw like Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark was on a tear today. She was on an unbelievable tear today. She was like in a zone that I have not seen her be in quite some time. And the thing about it is, she did it not only in the first half, but she continued in the second half by putting up great numbers. The team shot 17 3-pointers for a franchise record. She was 25 points in the first half, walked away with 7 assists, 7 rebounds, 7 threes, my bad, 7 assists. 8 assists, no, 9 assists and um 7 rebounds, almost a triple double. I wanted her to go for 55, but there was key moments in the game that we had to take from it because the fact of the matter is, Sabrina Ionescu said in her press conference, she said that, having her back, was great for the Indiana Fever. But on a personal note, she was glad to see her back from injury and everything like that. Now you could tell in the press conference, Sabrina Ionescu was kind of a little, you could tell she was a little upset because they lost. They was undefeated, and they didn't expect to lose. But nevertheless, if you think about it, both of these the close game, the first time they play, if they lose, they would have lost 2 games to the Indiana Fever easily. Now, in that game, Caitlin Clark wasn't even 100%, and she struggled shooting wise. But now we get to witness Caitlin Clark in a whole different spectrum. She shot 9 points in 38 seconds. That is ungodly real. And if you don't believe me, take a look.
And Cunningham is down behind the play, but they've got Caitlin Clark to fire away from 2 players with incredible ball from Cunningham. Clark, another long 3. She's back.
Can you see the smile on Michaela Tipson's face when she shot that 3? Even Sandy Bardello had a smile. Even Stewie had a smile because Caitlin Clark faced up on Stewie. Stewie had to play the kind of defense that she had to play against her because she knew Caitlin would either drive past her, step back on her, but Stewie gave her so much room, Caitlin took it to her. Well, guess what? That's what happened. And everything else, Caitlin and Stewie was able to share a great laugh, a great special moment, because that's what it means. That's what it takes. You know, we know how these ladies in the WNBA act or B, but now and I'm not going to even go to the how Paige is more accepted in the W than Caitlin Clark. To me, I feel like respect is earned, not given. See, to me, I feel like Paige is being given stuff. Caitlin Clark is not only demanding it, but she's taking it. And that shows to me you have to respect her even more because she's not even asking y'all for anything. She's not have to come with her hand out. She's not expecting y'all to welcome her with open arms. She's not expecting y'all to give her warm compliments all the time. She's just taking it. Just like she goes on this court, she's take it. She take it. She take everything. And she's going to continue. Now she has the Indiana fever in a position to play in the finals for the Commissioner Cup. To me, that will be so feverish this year. Winning the Commissioner's Cup. Now with this performance, guess what? Caitlin Clark moves into second in the league in scoring with 21 points a game. Just off of this performance alone. Been out 4 games, still lead the league in assists. Now she's second behind the Fisher Cullen. Now Fisher is averaging 26 points a game. But guess what? I'm sure that's going to come down some, and Caitlin is going to rise up a whole lot. So I feel like at the end of the day, Caitlin is going to lead the league in scoring. Caitlin is going to win an MVP. She's going to win the Kidmasters Cup, and she's going to put the team into the finals. And see, they did all of this while DeWanna Bonner today. DeWanna Bonner did not play today. Hopefully, she'll be back for the Connecticut game. All the Fever got to do is blow them out. Don't take the foot off the gas. Let them know what's up. And then they play in the finals for the Commissioner Cup. Most likely it'll be Minnesota. And then it'll be on and popping. I think they'll beat Minnesota too. I think they'll beat Minnesota. So, but anyway, let me show you this last clip of Caitlin and Stewie because I think it's very important. I mean, to me, you have to give respect to when respect is due to a person that's great because she's shooting lights out. She's shooting on Steph Curry's level. She had 2 threes today that was 32 points. She had 2 threes that were 32 feet away. Nobody in the NBA is shooting like that but Steph Curry. Steph Curry, and she's shooting like Steph Curry. She's dangerous like Steph Curry. You don't know what she's going to do. This is why she's the most guarded person in the league because she's that dangerous. When you look at a lot of players in the league, being honest with you, you can look at a lot of players in the league. Yeah, Paige is good. She's nice, but she's not dangerous. You don't fear her. Yeah, she hits a little meaties here and there, but she's not taking chances with her shots. This is what I was talking about on my live stream today with Nicole Malone. Paige is a safe player. She's a safe player. But I'm going to save that analogy for another video tomorrow, later today, whatever the case may be. But until then, let me roll out this last video for you.
0 for 2 from 3 so far in this game. Clark directing traffic. And then steps back with the 3 over Breanna Stewart. And then she and Stewie have a nice...
It's the nerve, the second-year player clearing out that side of the floor, shooting on Stewie, and then watch the reaction with one another. Stewie's laughing. Caitlin knows it's ridiculous. Just out there having a good time with it.
And that's what I love to see right there. That's what sports is about. Having them type of moments like that to make sure that you stay into the moment. Yeah, everybody wants to compete at a high level. Everybody wants to win. But when you're able to enjoy the game, because she was unconscious. She was unconscious today. So what do you expect for Stewie to do? Be mad? No, she has to salute. She has to acknowledge, hey, I couldn't do nothing with it. I mean, I did all I could do, and she still hit the shot. What was I supposed to do with it? Even her coach on the sideline was like, "Good grief!" And then what they tried to do, and we said this because Caitlin even said it in her post game. They tried to take away Aaliyah Boston, and they left them shooting threes. Now imagine if they had hit half of the threes that they missed. This game probably would have been like 120 something points. So, nevertheless, great game, great comeback for Caitlin Clark. They don't play again until Tuesday. They don't because they play the Connecticut Sun. So I'm looking forward to that. Um, a lot of viral moments you could expect, but nevertheless, Caitlin Clark is officially back, and she came back in a big major way with a vengeance. Took the dub. Now they are one game away for hopefully playing for the Commissioner Cup in the finals. So all they got to do is hope for Atlanta to fall one game. They already beat New York, so they kind of split. So now I think it comes down to points, well, however that rolls out to be. But nevertheless, stay locked in, Livewire Sports Media. Until the next episode, you know what it is, because if you don't know, now you know.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.